What is burlesque? Well, it is so many different things. A striptease which references a 30s and 40s style and is of a celebratory nature and revels in femininity. Men might find the performance of femininity very enchanting and very sweet, but they don't necessarily find it stirring. If you want to go and see a stripper to get off, then you go to somewhere where she's going to take her knickers off. Whereas burlesque is not really the same thing at all. There's nudity involved, but there was a lot of nudity in Ziegfeld. There's nudity in the Crazy Horse, there's nudity in Folie Bergère, but it's not of a sort that you'd sort of sit there and think, let's have a lager. It's much more a show, a performance. When I was very little, I had one of the better stocked dressing up boxes of the Midland counters. And I was very interested in going to the stately homes that we'd go to. I was always very fond of looking at the paintings and the furnishings and all that romanticism. And I used to always love the old films that were on a Saturday afternoon, and sweeping around playing at being Betty Davis was something that I found highly entertaining, age 8. And then I started corsting when I was 15, probably because I was so into the fashions of the past and just sort of really liked it. My training before I started burlesque was I did my degree in English and Theatre Arts, and then I did a Master's in Performance. Then I went to drama school after that and trained to teach. When I work with girls, when I'm teaching them, I tell them when you're a model, you're modelling a style, you're modelling clothes. When you're doing burlesque, you're actually displaying, modelling a celebration of femininity. My shows tend to work around ideas of courtesans and very feminine styles of performance. So my shows tend to do with having fun, with being very feminine, with being almost fey, I suppose.
The beautiful, the elegant, the delectable Miss Gwendoline Lamour!
A foot in a high-heeled shoe is in a very arched position. It's a very eroticized shape. It's arched. And if you think of the body in throes of ecstasy or whatever, then you are arched. The whole foot fetishism aspect of very high heels, ballet shoes, the pointed toe, it's to do with that arch and getting that arch perfect. I mean, obviously I take it to extremes because I have an 8-foot shoe that I sit in. The person I'd most like to perform for would be Charles II. Charles II is my favourite man ever. If I could perform at any time for anyone, it would be for the Restoration Court of Charles II. It has all my favourite people in it. Possibly listening to Motley Crue. Yes, what a bizarre mixture I am.